Welcome to our channel, guys.
Starting out at 11. Ooh, buddy.
We're back.
We're back.
Announcing our channel, guys.
Talking points.
I'm joking. We are the Radas.
Radio, baby.
You are the Radas.
Radio.
And that's how it be. You know what I mean?
Baby.
Welcome to our channel. This is our official
intro,
video,
trailer.
Nice. We gotta do this quickly. We're trying to do 15 minutes.
We clocked it 28 minutes last time when we said the most would be 15 minutes.
Obviously, it's two of us. Got Rada Man on the one side, one here.
And we got Melody Senpai Man right across from me. Background and interest, Rada Man. Who is we?
We are artists.
We met way back in the CCM days.
CCM
days. And in math class,
we met before we actually met officially.
Yep.
Remember?
Math
you, me,
class.
and Canomane.
Me and the Papa and Wilfredo all the way in the back.
And I was
every time I came in, I'm like, that guy has a really cool hat.
What hat was it? Do you remember?
I kind of do. It was like a multicolored one, and I was pointing it out. I was like,
I think it was a Vans hat. I think it was my Vans snapback. It was like red, yellow, and it was like Rasta colors.
Yes, and I had like 15 pairs of Vans, so it was meant to be.
Yeah, I used to see you and Canomane walking. I'm just like, who are these guys? And you guys are in the back, like messing around. You guys talking and laughing.
Oh no! We had a joke because I was close to my boiling point. Every time I would click next and here's where you got this wrong.
That's why I heard. I heard a lot of this. Like all the time, I heard you guys sighing back there, and
it's a shit ton of frustration.
Just a bunch of sighing and laughing. Like I was like, "What the heck is going on back there?"
My favorite part is that there was one time where it was like painfully obvious that I was getting frustrated and I couldn't get it right until like I figured something out. Like I vocally said, "Finally!"
Yeah. I
hit next, and then you just heard me go, "What the?" And instantly, Hector and E-Man were like, they tried not to crack up.
That's what it was. Always hearing you guys laugh in the background.
I was just hating that class. Yeah, but we met there, and then we didn't
really meet. We were in the same class. We saw each other.
And
we didn't realize it till after. I met Lexi Boy at college, even though I went to high school with him, but he was in the grade above me.
And then I had Lexi Boy for a couple CCM art classes.
I was hanging out with Lexi Boy, and then you came along. He's like, "Oh yeah, meet my friend, him.
CC him."
And then we started hanging out from there. That's how it happened.
That's how it be.
That's where we are today.
The reason why we were like able to like bond so well, it's because like I think it even started talking about like Fooly Cooley and like things related to art.
It started on a whole bunch of anime, art, video games,
just everything. And then just two nerdos talking about things that they also like, and it's like, oh word, man.
Like, oh yeah, you like this thing too? Oh yeah. Oh, you heard this guy too? Oh yeah.
You listen to these dudes and watch this thing and play this thing. Oh yeah, man.
So
pretty much.
And then the next point is explain what Rada means.
Go ahead, Rada Man.
Ooh, back in my day, way back in my day, like before CCM, Rada Man.
CC
Mem. This was with me and the Papa Cano and his like busted ass Jeep with the chair that won't lean forward, so he had to like hold it up.
Canomane.
Rest in peace. That Jeep died hard. So Rada is from Chowder, and then me and the Papa liked Chowder when it first came out, and we thought it was hilarious. I remember specifically the one day that we for some reason watched like a Schnitzel-based episode.
Mm-hmm.
We just thought it was funny, and then we just went out and did whatever it is we had to do, and then we were gonna meet up with like a friend at her place with a couple other people, and on our way we just started joking about the episode that we watched that morning.
Yeah.
And we would only use the word Rada. And then every other sentence we would use Rada, and then we were like, let's go to her house with all these people and communicate like this and see if they know what's going on or not. And then it just like took off from there, and we just like He used it simultaneously like I did, but I think I like took off with it because I only used that word. For some reason, I used it in like a sentence when people didn't know what they were, and they were like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Oh, right, you're not the one person that I made it up with, or that used it from a show." So
yeah, I had heard it before. I never really watched it. I saw maybe 1, maybe 2 episodes. I knew it enough to know where it came from.
Exactly.
And I was like, okay. I think I only remember seeing you watch it once.
Oh, that's weird. And I didn't know about it. Like it was so like second nature that soon I would hear people calling me that and yelling that out when they want to get my attention and using it in their language.
Yo, Rada.
when I least expected, and it's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Rada. And I'm like, what?
I said, what?
And then you were like, yeah, man, you said it all the time. You explain to me, and I'm like, oh, this is a thing.
It's a thing now.
It exists.
It's a ting now.
And the official spelling, because we used to use this way back in the day, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare days.
The Cardi days.
Back when the P3 was new. Our gamer tag, the way we spelled Rada is capital R, lowercase a, capital D, lowercase a. That's how we used to spell it, and then that's pretty much like a quick origin story of why we're using that for our channel. Now we move on to the 4th, Rada man.
Well, we started on SoundCloud. We thought we would stay on SoundCloud.
He said that with quotes.
Because we started on SoundCloud.
We did.
Is the channel even still there?
I think it is. It's
probably
still
like
up.
the 3rd episode, I think.
No, I think it's on my profile, but it's all of 2 episodes. You can listen.
Episodes, yeah.
All of 2 or 3 episodes.
Probably like an hour long. Which is what made us realize that on SoundCloud you actually have to pay extra money to have more hours, which I had no idea. I thought it was just like
$20 a month or something like that.
I thought it was just like YouTube, which is why we're here now. I didn't understand that. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know. I thought SoundCloud was more open than that.
Yeah, it's a little weird because it's the fact that we thought that it was so simple to like post up in.
Like, yeah, I see people upload stuff all the time.
Exactly.
I had no idea people were paying for it.
Because the entire time we were like, it's so easy. We just upload here and we record and we're finished.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it was like that like when it first came out.
Probably
but
not.
maybe not. Maybe it was something that they changed for upcoming artists. That's where we get all these SoundCloud rappers. This is where SoundCloud getting half their money from.
All these trap lords and tattoo face men. It hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, we tried to take off, and then we used, I think it was the 4th episode, the episode after Lexi Boy.
Yeah.
We were gonna post that, and then fucking SoundCloud was like, hey man, you can't post that many hours.
Yeah.
What was the restriction for, like 30 minutes or something?
I don't know.
It was something dumb, and we were like, what are you talking about SoundCloud? Like, people post it here all the time that's like hours long. And they were like, yeah, I mean, you could do the same, but for $20. And we're like,
no, I'm not. Not for no $20.
Come on, man.
Ain't no $20.
That's fucking ridiculous, mate.
Yeah. And so after that, we were just like, let's go to YouTube, because that for sure I know I don't have to pay money to upload videos to.
Yet.
So far, we'll see.
And when we decided to make it on here, we were like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this right. And we were like really specific on how our banner's gonna look, our thumbnail, our video. Artists. Exactly. Which is like one of the funnest part, because it's not like, oh man, we have all this stuff due.
Nah.
It's more like, alright, so let's make it look like this. Let's make it do this and this and this.
We wanted
to
say us.
Exactly.
To everybody that doesn't know us.
And we wanted to make it entertaining, and I don't know. It's something fun that we wanted to do, but it's also something that I saw like having potential.
Mm-hmm. So we started doing podcasts, which was probably, maybe we did like 5 episodes. I think it took us 5 episodes, and then one day I was just like, we should do gameplays or something.
Yeah.
I was just looking up on like basic stuff on how to do it, and I was, because we're like every week we do this, so what if we add something else to the channel? And then one day it came over, just started hooking up stuff because we were super excited to play Call of Cthulhu, because we're Lovecraft fans.
Well, we're heavy Lovecraft nerds. So and also it's like that's just something that you always want to do with your friend, not even like for like business or for games. It's like, let's just play a game together and record it. That's fun.
Yeah. And we did it for the first one. We didn't record the first Call of Cthulhu, the one by Bethesda, the old
so
one.
much.
We should have. It's such a good game.
Oh, that one? I fucking love it.
But
bugs and all.
Yeah, so we started off doing podcasts, which is where the radio part came from, and then we kind of segued to not segued, but we were including gameplays, and now we have a D&D thing going on. So I'm gonna see if I can work out some stuff with that.
And then we're probably gonna have like a lot more content coming out. I am moving eventually. So then that means that gameplays are still going to happen and radios are still going to happen, but it's going to be done differently. We're going to try to do games where Mello and I are playing the same game, but he's doing his story to his game differently, and I'm doing to mine differently.
Exactly.
And we'll have like moments of comparison and how like we played and how different we are from like each other and like whatever video game we're placed in. A lot more content, which is what I like to know, that we're gonna keep this up for a long time.
And it's weird that we're doing this now, because like I said before, I was wondering, I was like, why didn't we start doing this earlier?
Yeah.
Now that we're doing it all now, I'm just like, we should have just started doing this earlier. Like we had all this time.
That's anything in life that you like just look back on and you think like, hey, this would have been smarter to do back then. But yeah. I feel like the most important part is that we're actually committing. The reason that I wanted to do this is not be like me, the Papa, and then like another friend had plans to do this already. Yeah. But we were gonna use like the giant like studio recording mics with the stands and everything. That's the one that I tried to sell on eBay. That didn't work. Yeah. And then years later, he was like, I got it. I know what to do. And you're like, what to do? What? And you're like, the podcast. And I was like, what are you talking about? That's Dream's been dead. And he was like, no. We need these mics. I know how to hook it up. And I was like, okay, let me invest again. See what it is.
That's what you do.
And then it never happened again. And then years later, and this is when I started working at Home Depot, I was like, why don't we just actually record tonight and see what happens?
Yeah.
And then just started taking off, and I was like, yes, we could do this stuff, and then we could record games and blah 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 blah.
Everything just fell into place.
Yeah. It was mainly as like a fuck you to like procrastination and like laziness that I've been seeing a lot, and I was like, no man, let's like actually make something happen with the materials that we have. Because this mic was just sitting in my closet for like years, and I was like, why don't we just actually use it and try to like come up with something?
Yeah, and I had no idea you had this. Like a while ago, me and Lexi Boy were gonna do a channel, and then eventually all of our footage got deleted off of his dad's computer.
And
Poppy's
this was
computer.
Before I started hanging out.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
So we both were essentially planning to do stuff for YouTube, but just never worked out. And we're here now.
And look at us now. Alright, so we did like what, about 13 episodes already of the radio?
13 already?
And collectively like four or five gameplays,
about,
and then like four regularly D&D episodes, or 2 very long episodes, however you want to look at it, of D&D. But
it depends on how I get to edit it.
Yeah, which, oh boy, Rada man, when we were gonna do this, I was like, thank God Mello edits all this shit before we post it, because we would have been in trouble.
Oh, definitely.
Big trouble. But we had so far Alexandria. She was the first person to ever guest.
That's Kuma's girlfriend, for those who don't know.
My lady. Alexandria was on first, and then we ended up having my Lexi boy, handsome
boy,
Cuban son.
soy boy.
And then P, what up P?
The internet.
Or the alien cat, or whatever emoji we choose to like place on him.
And then we had the one and only.
Ooh, baby.
You know what I mean? Straight from Berserk.
Danny.
The homie Guts.
The handsome Guts. Along with Sam, Southern Sam. And then finally, Gene.
Okay, Gene.
The okay Gene. ¿Cómo estamos, Gene? Jim Izzards, our one and only time-traveling Dr. Samurai. So the first person that we wanted to have before, like, I think even P, that we said, like, we're gonna kidnap him, we're gonna go to Lexi Boy's house.
Of course.
Take him, not tell Poppy, and then just see how this episode would go, is Little Aiden Boy.
Little Aiden Boy.
Little Aiden
If y'all
Boy.
don't know, Little Aiden Boy is Little Lexi Boy, is Little Brother Boy.
Like, it was gonna be so much fun, man, because you know it was gonna be like, pretty much, tell us what it's like to be a kid nowadays.
In high school, yeah. What is it like to be in high school?
Because we're just like, well, I know I am. I have like a lot of old man, grumpy, angry moments. So I don't know how I'd function as a kid nowadays. Yeah, the second one, oh, baby. This is gonna be hard because he's got like, one of those children things.
He's a rare Pokemon.
But Nolan Roshi.
He's a rare Pokeboy.
Ooh, I want to have on real bad. Nolan Roshi, he's also an artist.
Just got married.
Been married.
And he has a babby.
Ben had a babby. Shout outs to them. Shout out to Cast 2. Up next is the one and only, the Papa Canomane.
Papa Canomane!
What a man! Can't wait to have you on here.
Can't wait to go swimming with the Papa Canoe.
Ooh, baby. Papa Kayak's gonna be on here.
Canomane.
Next up is Draymond. I want Draymond on here. Vote God.
He actually, a couple of weeks ago, just put up a video of him playing Layers of Fear.
Yes. So if you keep that up, mate.
Yes.
We might have some plans.
We're definitely gonna link your channel.
100%. We're also about like artists supporting artists, I guess.
I also went to high school with Draymond. In fact, I went to high school with Dre and I went to high school with Dre. I went to high school with Snoop. I went to high school with Dre.
Somehow, I still look 21 years old. Next up is Demi, baby. Demetria, another artist. Andre is also an artist in a dancing form. He's a breakdancer. They're both real good at what they do.
Demi moved, but not that far away.
No, and she visits frequently, and she lets us know like ahead of schedule, so it won't be too bad to schedule her appearance.
And she's an amazing artist.
Very amazing artist. All these people are, man.
And then next up, we got my bruh man.
Oh boy.
Sa-Chan.
Sa-Chan Soy Boy.
Sa-Chan coming through real soon.
Hopefully,
he's excited.
Real soon.
I'm excited. We're excited.
You should be too.
He's gonna be dropping. We're probably gonna be talking about something spiritual with him, knowing him for sure.
Yeah, actually, that and how he could get dodged on in Naruto.
Here we go. Then we got Denzel.
Denzel, not Denzel.
The producer.
Holding his pencil, not Penzel.
Holding it down.
Oh,
yo, I quickly need to put this in real quick. Yesterday I was at his house and he was talking to his Siri on his computer. It said, "Yes, Penzel." I was like, "Excuse me? Did he call you Penzel?" I was like, "What?" He started dying. He's like, "Yeah, I just gave up trying to have him say my name."
Sometimes you gotta submit.
And then we got Ethan.
Ethan Chan.
No, I love this man. I love this man. He just texted me too. He's doing a lot of musical stuff right now. He's all over the place.
He's got amazing hair.
He's all over the place. He has different stages of hair. And then we got a Peruvian Batman.
Oh, the Alex Batman. And the Rivera. The squarest, handsomest chin you'll ever see.
Coming through, having 20 jobs, different days a week.
Bartending, talking to all these Latin women. I'm still mad that he can't speak Portuguese fluently.
Portuguese.
But he's
Tongan, he knows what that means. And then another rare pokey boy. We got the Uncle Firth.
Oh.
Uncle Firth, baby.
That's gonna be a stretch. He's in college, but Uncle Phil, if we ever get a chance to have Theo Phil in here,
we need you, man.
We need a Theo Phil in here.
We need another hangout, man. We had way too much in common with him, and we met him through Ethan.
At one of his band video recordings.
Exactly.
I was about to go on a tangent, but do you remember how it was when we walked in? That everybody was like surrounding the stage, and then as soon as we like got to like somewhat towards like the center of the stage, Ethan stopped the show and said like, "Yo, these two my friends."
Oh yeah, I remember.
And then everybody just parted ways, and then for some reason the lights like lit up on us, and we were just like, "Yo, what's good?
Hey, what's up, guys?"
He's like, "Yo, man, I met him at CCM. They're really good friends." We were like, "What the fuck?"
He's like, "Why is he introducing us to everybody?" Like mid shoot too.
Yeah,
like, "Yo, quickly, everybody!" Like it was a fair amount of people there.
That's why we weren't even trying to like introduce her. We were just like, let's walk to the back of the crowd.
Speaking, like he'll notice us.
Like,
be like,
"Wait, everybody!"
Like he'll be like, "Oh, how long were you guys here for?" No, he knew exactly when we came in, and he made an entrance for us.
It was a good time. Ethan Chan, we care about you. Theo Phil, that's where we met Theo Phil.
Uncle Phil, man.
It was one right after another, kind of like just meeting a really good friend, because it's like, "Oh, are you into this? Blah, blah, blah. Are you into that too? Blah, blah, blah. Are you into that?"
It was by chance.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin it because we'll talk about that if we get to have him on the show. Please.
I'm just gonna say that Run the Jewels was a big element in that conversation.
Yes, definitely. Last but not least, Joe Rivera.
Oh.
What do you think I was gonna say?
No, I'm queuing you up. I'm excited to have him. But you see him more as like a cholo extraordinaire. I just see him as like this wizened like mountain man.
No, because every time we talk to each other like cholos.
I know, but I like talking to him as a mountain man because I didn't realize how deep and like wise his voice sounds now. He almost sounds Native American because every time I talk to him, he's like, "What's going on, Kuma?"
Yeah, that's how he talks.
I like this Joe. He's got a big bushy beard, looking good.
I know he's gonna bring through the crazy New Jersey magazines or whatever.
Yes,
that's
weird
for
jerseys.
Sure gonna happen.
Oh, and we also have a segment on our radio called the Scripture Reading.
Oh yeah, it's a little part we have in there.
Watch out for those. And this one's gonna be a huge stretch on my end.
We'll try it.
But before,
it's pretty much trying to get the Ripping Seven to come through. That's not happening.
But in like a huge different way.
It's better than saying the Ripping Seven.
So these people up next are in what's called the Cat Dojo Collective, which is Joshua Chan, Isaac, Jason, OK Jean, P, Jordan the Sama, Riz Crescio, and who else am I missing? missing here.
Is that everybody?
I think so. And then we're gonna have Dr. Eggman in the background just meowing.
I was gonna say, you can't forget the cats.
No.
And now time for the closing
Statements. Yeah. So I wanted to mention the differences between the first episode that you're gonna hear and like the later ones. Alcohol is a big modifier, so have fun with that, senpai, whenever you hear me and Lexi Boy's solo episode.
Still haven't heard it yet.
Yeah, the first ones, it was kind of like therapeutic. If you remember when we started it, I was like, man, I don't feel good. I want to talk about this thing. I feel like I've been like blah 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 blah. It was kind of like therapy of me just going like, let's record how I feel to senpai, and then just have him diagnose me, and then and then later on it's like, yeah, man, yo, remember that shit in Halloween, and yo, remember Curse the Cowardly? Yeah. So I found this like crazy Japanese cartoon back in the day.
This is so random.
Like it went from like us talking about life to us talking about like, yo, you remember how fucking awesome the Way of the Samurai was and how multiple endings we got first started? Like it's yeah, we get in depth. There's gonna be a lot of voice cracks for sure.
You mean
Voice cracks.
Our voices are gonna crack a lot.
yours more than mine?
For sure, because that strep throat killed my throat.
There's gonna be a lot of inside jokes.
Yeah, a good
There's
amount.
gonna be a lot of nicknames flying around.
Just try to keep up, kid.
Yeah.
And we're just happy to be like actually doing this, because there's been like, before we even decided to do this re-recording, we like ran into so many like art projects that we were a part of. We were originally gonna make a game a little bit back in the day.
I don't even want to get into that yet.
It was gonna be amazing, but it fell through. We were part of like a couple different groups that wanted to like promote positivity in art. Nothing happened with that.
We always started and then it flopped.
So you're gonna hear episode 0 after this trailer, which is fucking hilarious. It's just us fucking around on the soundboard with like Mean Pesci
Yeah, just testing the audio. This
and
mic.
Godzilla sounds. It's fucking amazing.
Like I said, we're doing D&D, we're doing gameplays, we're doing podcasts. Eventually, over time, you guys will get to know us more and know our different interests and likes. So far, you guys know we love Lovecraft. We just played the game.
Yeah.
Hopefully those videos will be up soon.
Yeah.
But anything that you guys might know about, that we might not know about, that you might think that we might like, send it our way.
Please do.
I'm gonna be playing Stygian. That's another Lovecraftian inspired game.
I'm gonna be uploading my uploads, our solo uploads. I'm pretty sure yours is gonna have commentary. Mine are gonna be silent.
Oh, for gameplay, yeah.
Yeah, for gameplay. So we're gonna see how we do towards like other games and other like
There's a lot of games coming out that we all want to play.
We were talking at work one time about like what we needed to post up and write down, and on trying to like organize it and file it down, we added more games to it. So that's gonna be
what
fun.
happens.
We're gonna figure it out, and the best part about this is that we can only grow and like only figure out how to make this better and better and better, regardless of how I feel about my voice when I hear it in the recording, regardless if I feel like it's cringy or like I regret everything that I said during an episode of like whatever happened. Like, we just wanted to make this because A, we just wanted to have fun, and B, we'd like to share this with like friends, because it was pretty much that. It was like, yo, let's record ourselves and send it to
our friends.
yeah, Lexi Boy, and see if Alex likes it. So we just decided to put this on YouTube.
We're going as far with it as we can.
Yes, thank you, Senpai, for doing all the editing, putting a ton of time into all of this. The profile, the thumbnail, the banner.
We're all putting work in here.
Yes,
Trying
and
to
one of
make
my
it
favorite parts is always the fact that our arts like mix so well. The fact that you and me have always like worked well simultaneously with one another. Where it's like, let me draw this. Oh, I can edit it this way. Oh, let me add to that. Oh, let me add to this. Let me color it this way.
An example of that is our banner
And our
logo.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
And a bunch of other work that we came across when we were setting all this up.
How much time?
Yo,
I know we're way over.
We're way over time.
Please.
23 minutes.
Oh my god. All right, yeah.
That's a little bit better.
It's better. The last one we did was like 30. We tried to cut it.
Yeah, hopefully we're gonna get the right kind of attention and the right kind of progress. The
Build our demographic.
The golden chocobo of this whole journey is to get the one and only, the most
my
naked
goodness.
of the Jaken.
The nakiest of the Jakiest. Another new YouTuber.
YTP inspiration right there. But yes, thank you for listening. This is like, what, 5 minutes shorter than the last
Oh
one?
my goodness, not that big of a difference.
But whatever, man. I
Like,
feel a lot more
comments.
comfortable about this recording. You don't hear my rings clicking anymore, which was driving me crazy.
That was the main reason you want to restart, right?
Yeah, let's just say that.
Like, comment, subscribe to our channel. It's up and ready.
And share that Don't hit that bell yet because we don't have much up.
I mean, you can if you want, if it's there.
Yet.
Thank you for bearing with us.
Baby.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.
Till next time.
Bye.
On
Bye.